The Tonlé Sap is a unique environment. It rises and falls with the flow of water down the Mekong. Twice a year, the Tonlé Sap is home to a remarkable phenomenon. When the Sap River reverses its flow, the lake increases up to 5 times in size, until the river again reverses and the lake begins to drain. The Tonlé Sap is Southeast Asia's largest lake and home to some of the poorest and most remote villages in the Kingdom of Cambodia. Tens of thousands of people are living in floating houses on that lake. My name is John Morgan, and I am the founder and the director of the Lake Clinic-Cambodia. The Lake Clinic exists to provide health care and health education to people living in some of the remote and most isolated areas of Cambodia, those communities that are floating on the Tonlé Sap Lake. It is an extremely poor, impoverished community. Many people cannot afford to travel to a health center. Development has left these floating communities behind. They still remain wanting for even the most basic health care. Into this TLC steps by providing that health care free of charge, by providing health education so that people can learn how to live a healthier life. This involves hygiene, this involves nutrition, this involves immunization, it involves the correct usage of health care. Our 2 teams go out on 3-day missions each week. On the Tonlé Sap, we serve 8 floating communities and operate 4 floating clinics. On a typical mission, the staff will see 100 to 130 patients. In a single mission, we try to visit at least 2 villages on the lake, so that on a monthly basis, each village is visited at least once. Without the Lake Clinic, these communities would have no health care at all. The biggest challenge the Lake Clinic faces is simply getting there, getting the staff from here at TLC office to the floating clinics on the lake.
Here, it's from the mud, only 15 centimeters. This time it's very low waters, and that's why we use 2 boats. And now you can see this boat is stuck with the mud and do not float anymore. It's sitting on the mud. So we use 2 boats. This boat, the plastic boat, is lighter and easy to go.
Low water is very, very difficult for travel. The lake is thick with mud. The propellers are constantly braking as they try to push their way through the mud and sandbars. The boat often gets stuck, and staff have to get out to push the boat across and through these shallow areas. These low water levels have been getting worse and worse over the last years. Last year's rainy season was barely existent, And on top of that, there are 42 dams being built along the Mekong River and its tributaries. This is going to greatly reduce the water levels of the Tonlé Sap, and it already has.